If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or a salesperson, is there a body language or nonverbal communication about hands? And if so, how does it help you and how does it hurt you? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. You know, here's the thing. We look at people and we automatically make assumptions. You may have looked at me and said, Scott's got a green screen in the back, blazer, aloha shirt. I like the dude. Or you may have said something different. When you are dealing with your client, you're dealing with your buyer, you are being looked at for your hands, right? Typically not by men. Like for the most part, guys don't care unless they got like super clean houses and white furniture. But I will promise you this, I've been on enough ride-alongs that there's a lot of times if your hands are dirty, the person that you're talking to, most of the time as a woman's looking at you, you're like, I hope that you go wash your hands before you have a conversation with me. So let's begin at the top of the finger and work our way down, okay? So fingernails. You know, you may have some really long fingernails and it may be because you play the guitar. Okay, that may be an excuse. But if you have really long fingernails and you're showing up at a home, you are 100% being judged for it. Someone's looking at you like, don't you know what fingernail clippers are? So you may have to go get a manicure and have somebody trim them for you, make them look fantastic. That's okay. That's a cool thing. Let's talk about the palms of your hands and are they dirty? If your hands are dirty, chances are pretty good that person that you're talking to is not paying attention to you. This is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to give you some advice. You're talking to your buyer and they're like, hey, technician, how's my system looking? You're like, hey, I got a few things to go over with you. Let me go tidy up a bit. Let me go wash my hands. Like literally say, let me go wash my hands. I got some stuff out in the truck. I'm going to go get cleaned up. And then you come back in. You are probably going to get a compliment. Someone's going to say, hey, thank you for taking the time to wash your hands. When I was a sales manager, when I worked with technicians, occasionally I would get this complaint. Hey, Scott, one of your technicians showed up, washed their hands in my bathroom. That's my guest bathroom, and they completely destroyed my towels. So I don't know how many times I had to go to the store and either buy a gift card or buy towels for somebody to match what they had to take care of somebody washing their hands inside of the house. They did the right thing by washing their hands. They just made the inside of the laundry dirty, okay? So you can reduce some friction. I'm not going to say all. You can reduce some friction by going over the body language of your hands and taking a look. Now, with this, I'm going to give you bonus section. You got to be careful about how you point, okay? So I went to a hotel after winning an award in San Diego, and the person at the counter goes, all right, well, the elevators to your room are this direction. I go, this person can't point. I go, where's the pool? And the person said, it's on the 5th floor. It's up there. So if you take a look and you just like, how does that feel when I point at you? Like there's like maybe a negative connotation towards it. By you taking your hands and keeping your hands open, it really does help. Now, last up on bonus tip number 2 is like if I just stare at you and I close my fists, there might be a negative charge for that. So it does help that when you're having a conversation to keep your hands open, not necessarily in your pockets, but keep your hands open. Or like if you're at the kitchen counter, putting them on the table, like you have nothing to hide, right? So a couple things, keep your fingernails clean, keep your hands clean, watch how you're pointing, and put your, like if you're having a conversation, you can put your hands on the table like, hey, I don't have anything to hide. There's so much money in heating and air, and even in the in-home trades, you don't ever have to make anything up. There you go. You got this. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.